Welcome to the first Tech Challenge 2024 to 2025 season game, Into the Deep, presented by RTX. Two alliances of two teams each compete to retrieve and score samples into net zones, low baskets, and high baskets. Human players assemble clips onto samples to create specimens, which can be scored on the low chambers or high chambers. Each match begins with a 30-second autonomous period. Following auto is the 2-minute teleoperated period. The last 30 seconds of teleop is the end game. Robots may continue scoring samples and specimens, but can earn additional points by contacting the low rung, achieving a low-level ascent or high-level ascent, or parking in the observation zone. The alliance that earns the most points wins the match.
All right, jumping straight into our first qualification match. Qualification match number 1. Up on the red alliance, we have team 22240. Mr. Hiller, tell us a bit about 22240.
Rough estimate is from Trumansburg.
Joining them on the red alliance, we have team 23789.
Rust Belt Robotics is from Buffalo.
Their opponents up on the blue alliance, we have team 27186.
This is a rookie team, CSR from Syracuse. Welcome.
Welcome, teams. And joining them on the blue alliance is team 9293.
This is KISS from Buffalo.
Let's give it up for the teams. Up on the tunes machine, we got tape.
Yeah.
All right, teams, are we ready?
So, thumbs up for each side.
Thumbs up from the teams. Red alliance. Blue alliance, are we ready? You ready? Blue alliance, you ready? All right.
Give us a thumbs up if you're ready, guys.
Thumbs up, please. Gobin up at
Blue
the scoring
alliance,
table.
you good?
I see a minion. All right. Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, dive. 30 seconds up on the autonomous clock. Rough estimate coming out of the gate.
Get a couple of robots moving.
Rough estimate with a unfortunate miss on the specimen. For Rust Belt moving in auto, but not quite getting into the bucket zone. 10 seconds remaining in auto. 3 robots moving. That's what you love about these later season events. You got tons of robots moving in auto. Moving into the teleoperated period. 0 points up on the board.
2, 1.
Let's get locked in, teams. CSR coming out of the gate quick.
Okay.
Going potentially for a pickup. Rust Belt coming out of the gate quicker. Wow, that is a fast machine you see there. Going for a pickup potential. Rough estimate potentially going for picking up that drop specimen. Rust Belt with a quick robot picking up a red game piece up on the audience side of the field. Over on the blue alliance, CSR with an unfortunate miss on the sample placement. Rough estimate putting some samples into the human player zone for specimen creation. Looks like KISS has got some issues. Rust Belt going for a placement up into the high basket, getting some points up on the board. 1 minute remaining in the game, 8-0 Red Alliance. Rust Belt going for another pickup. Rough estimate going for a potential sample placement. Rust Belt trying to line up for the pickup, getting it into the robot. A low chamber placement for Rough estimate, gaining 4 points. Ooh, unfortunate miss by Rust Belt. 30 seconds remaining in the match. That means we're in the end game. Teams who are going to go climb are looking to get into the air soon. Rust Belt going for a climb. Let's see if they can get going for the low climb. Ref Estimate still trying to get a pickup. Rust Belt going for the low climb. Can they get in the air? Oh, they're going. Ooh, Rough Estimate with a good last-minute push. Rust Belt in the air. You love to see it. An exciting first match for our teams. 14 points up on the board for the Red Alliance going into scorekeeping. All right, up on the TVs, we have official scores for qualification match 1. Scores are final. Let's see who's going to take home the W. Analyzing, and it looks like the Red Alliance is going to win qualification match 1 with a score of 32-2. Rough Estimate and Rust Belt Robotics takes home qualification match 1s. Good job, teams. Coming up on the Red Alliance, we have team 12-737.
Electric Mayhem White is from Buffalo, New York.
Joining them on the Red Alliance is team 23-789.
Who's this? You guys are New Wave, aren't you? Okay. New Wave Robotics is from Syracuse.
I was mistaken. That's team 22-612. I was looking at the wrong match. Coming up on the Blue Alliance is team 72-30.
The SAS Adams are also from Syracuse.
The Battle of Syracuse. Joining SAS Adams on the field is team 53-19.
The Buff Cyborgs are the home team from Buffalo.
I'm seeing thumbs up from the Red Alliance. Should we have some thumbs up from the Blue Alliance? Blue Alliance, are you ready? All right. Seeing thumbs up from the refs. I see a minion. Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1. Dive. 30 seconds up on the clock. Electric Mayhem coming out of the gate quick with an auto.
Nice.
A quick high basket placement in the auto. New Wave
nice.
with a quick push into the human player zone. Electric Mayhem not quite getting that second sample. New Wave not quite getting that second sample into the human player zone. 3 seconds left in auto. That is the end of auto. Drivers, pick up your controllers.
Pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Go. Coming in the gate, right in the tally up. Electric Mayhem dislodging a sample from them. Going for an intake into the submersible. New Wave going for a quick specimen pickup from the human player zone. Buff Psy going for a intake from the submersible, not quite getting it. SAS Adams going for potentially a push into the net zone. Electric Mayhem with a potential sample stuck in the robot. Can they get it loose? New Wave with a nice high chamber placement. Buff Psy going for a high basket placement. 29-0 in favor of the Red Alliance. Buff Psy with a quick high basket placement. Another high chamber placement for New Wave. SAS Adams going for a potential push. Buff Psy going for another pickup. Electric Mayhem seems to have stalled out. New Wave with a unfortunate miss on the high chamber. SAS Adams. 45 seconds left, 15 seconds to endgame. Buff Psy going for another basket placement. Electric Mayhem packing into on the submersible. 39-12 with 30 seconds left. New Wave with going for a push into the basket, into the net zone. 20 seconds left. Buff side with a pack. SAS Adams trying to climb. Can they get in the air? They're almost there. They just got to get off that bottom bar. New Wave also going for the climb. 10 seconds left. SAS Adams is in the air. Oh, and New Wave's in the air too. That is a fast climb, folks. First double climb of the night.
Excellent,
0 seconds left, and that's the match.
Excellent
39
match.
to 20 going into official scoring. All right, I'm getting thumbs up. We have official scores looking over at the TVs. Let's see who takes home qualification match number 2. As we analyze that sample, let's see who's going to take home qualification match. And the Red Alliance takes home match 2 with a new event high score, 64 to 35, a fairly high scoring match. Red Alliance gaining 2 ranking points, placing Electric Mayhem in second and Rough Estimate in first. Up on the Blue Alliance, we have team 27-186.
This is CSR, the rookie team from Syracuse, back on the field.
Joining them on the Blue Alliance is team 69-96.
This is Oncoming Storm, our friends from Penfield, New York. Woohoo!
Big cheers for Oncoming Storm. The opponents on the Red Alliance, team 24-7-24.
This is Utica Atomic Robotics from Utica, New York.
Joining them on the Red Alliance, team 19-5-65.
This is Beam Robotics, a neighborhood team out of University of Buffalo.
Ready. Blue Alliance, are we ready? Red Alliance, are we ready? Referees? All right. I'm seeing a minion. Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, dive! 30 seconds on the clock for Autonomous. 2 robots moving, both going for a high basket. Let's see if they can get it. Beam with a big high basket play. Oncoming Storm not quite making it. Beam doing a little happy dance at the end of their auto. Clearly very excited about the big high basket. 10 seconds left in auto. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the end of auto.
Drivers, pick up your controllers.
Moving into the teleoperated period,
3,
we have a score of 8
2,
to 0.
1.
Coming out of the gate quick. Beam Robotics going for an intake. Going for an intake on a sample. Oncoming Storm trying to score. They'll missed high basket. UAS also getting a high basket. We have some tall robots on the field. Oncoming Storm potentially going for another intake. CSR slightly in their way. Beam Robotics not quite picking up that sample. UAS with an FTA and the divider. Let's see if they can get the robot back under operation. Beam going for another high basket. Oncoming Storm. CSR going for a, whoa, CSR almost tipping out over the field, almost falling over, getting another high basket. Beam going for a submersible intake. 55 seconds left in the match. Beam getting another one into the high basket. Oncoming Storm going for a pack, it seems. As there's 15 seconds till endgame. 48-16 in favor of the Red Alliance. Beam going for another submersible intake, knocking one out of the submersible, potentially going to end that one. We have entered the endgame, folks. Let's see who's going to climb. CSR going for some pushes into the net zone. Beam in the air with a very fast climb, however, falling back down. I'm not sure if Beam is in the air. I can't really tell. 3 seconds left. Oh, Oncoming Storm also getting into the air. All right, two potentially two climbs at the end. I'm not sure Oncoming Storm may be touching that bottom bar. We'll see how the refs call that. CSO for clutch last minute pack. 48-16 going into official scoring. All righty, we have official scores for qualification match number 3 going up on the board. Analyzing that specimen, let's see what we got. Looking like it's going to the Red Alliance once again with a score of 51-34. Another high-scoring match. You'd love to see it. Neither of those climbs, however, counted. I believe Beam and Oncoming Storm were both touching that bottom bar. Unfortunately, that does not count for a climb. For a climb, you must be supported by the truss and nothing else. Not the ground and not that bottom bar.
Yeah. There was a rule update. You can't grab the top bar while you're touching the ground.
If you want to grab that top bar during the climb, you have to grab the bottom one first and monkey bar your way up. As we are getting these robots repowered up, I'm going to start over here on the Blue Alliance. Over on the Blue Alliance, we have 53-19.
53-19 is Buff Cyborgs.
Coming up besides them is Tripper 240.
Hey, this is Rough Estimate from Trumansburg.
Over on the Red Alliance, we have 69-96.
Oncoming Storm from Penfield, New York.
Loud fan section for Oncoming Storm. And rounding out the Red Alliance's teams, 72-30.
SAS Adams from Syracuse.
We are good at the scoring table as well. Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, dive. Oncoming Storm coming out of the gate quick with a fast auto. Going up for the placement. Ooh, not quite getting it, but getting it in the net zone. 53-19 with a fast sample auto. Going for a pack, it seems. Not quite. Oh, going for the push. The Buff Cyborgs with a big auto, it seems. Not quite picking up specimen up off the wall. Going for a placement. 1 second left. That's the end of auto.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
10-2 coming into the teleoperated period. 2 minutes on the clock. Oncoming Storm going for a pickup of a sample. Rough Estimate and Buff Cy moving. Oncoming Storm with a high basket placement. The crowd goes wild. SAS Adams going for a high basket placement. Buff Cy, Oncoming Storm slightly in the way, but getting out of the way quick. Buff Cy going for a specimen pickup. Quick placement for Buff Cy. That was Rough Estimate, I'm sorry. Buff Cy going for a high basket. Rough Estimate going for a pickup off the ground. 2 samples in the high basket for Oncoming Storm. Whoa, that was a loud sound. Oncoming Storm going for the last pickup off the ground. Buff Cy going for a vertical pickup in the submersible. Rough Estimate lining up, trying to pick up off the wall. Not quite getting it, backing up out of the human player station for a reset. 15 seconds until endgame. SAS Adams is going up into the air. Can they get above that bar? I'm not sure. That's quite a climb. That's going to be up to the refs. Rough Estimate going for another high chamber placement. Buff Cy going for a high basket placement. Oncoming Storm deploying their hooks, going for a climb. 30 seconds left. 25. Oncoming Storm, can they get into the air before the end of the timer? Buff Cy going for another pickup. 15 seconds left. Rough Estimate going for another intake from the submersible. Oncoming Storm potentially in the air. 5 seconds left. Is anyone going to go back? 3, 2, 1. Rough Estimate with a last-minute pack. You love to see it. 2 climbs for the Red Alliance. It's going to be up to the refs for deciding whether those count or not. I can't really tell from my vantage point. 40-28 going into official scoring. 40-28 in Blue Alliance advantage. We have official scores for qualification match 4. Let's send it up to the board. Looking like it's going to the Red Alliance once again. Tight match there, 46-43. With seemingly the final endgame scores really making the difference there. All right, moving into qualification match number 5. Over on the Red Alliance, we have team 23-7-89.
Rust Belt Robotics from Buffalo, New York.
Give us a fact about Rust Belt. Also on the Red Alliance, we have team 92-93.
This is Team KISS from Buffside.
Team KISS from Buffside. Coming over to the Blue Alliance, we have team 24-7-24.
Utica Atomic Robotics from Utica, New York.
Rounding out the Red Alliance, finally, last but not least, we have team 22-6-12.
This is New Wave from Syracuse.
You love to see it. All right, Blue Alliance, are you ready? Red Alliance, are you ready? I'm seeing okay from the refs. We are not okay on the scoring system side. I'm getting an okay from the score system. All right, let's get this. Let's let the dogs out in 3, 2, 1, dive. 29 seconds on the clock in auto. Ooh, big auto for Rust Belt. I saw them practicing that on the practice field. Real excited about that. New Wave with a big push auto into the human player zone. Setting themselves up for teleop. 10 seconds left. All robots have stalled out. 8-0 moving in to the teleoperated period.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Teleop has begun. 2 minutes on the clock. 16-3 in favor of the Red Alliance. New Wave going for a pickup off the ground or waiting for a sample to come in. New Wave going for that sample. Rust Belt going for a sample pickup from the ground. New Wave with an explosive specimen. KISS going for another specimen. Rust Belt with a big hit into the wall. The robot seemingly stalled out. KISS going for a pickup off the ground. UAS going for the high basket, getting in another one. FTA coming over the Rust Belt. New Wave going for another sample. Ooh, another missed sample by New Wave. UAS going for a high basket score. Can they get it out of their end effector? 1 minute and 5 seconds left. 26-21 in favor of the Red. New Wave going for another high chamber. Can they get it on? Ooh, not quite. $15 seconds to end game. KISS going for another high chamber. Got to get their arm a little bit up. New Wave going for another specimen pickup. Ooh, big high chamber for KISS as the end game begins. An unfortunate miss by New Wave once again. UAS going for a climb. Ooh, KISS with an unfortunate fall. And that is an unfortunate fall on seemingly the wrong side of the submersible. 5 seconds left. New Wave going for a pack. 3, 2, 1. UAS not quite in the air. Qualification match 5 has been scored. Moving over to the board. Let's see who takes this one home. Analyzing. It goes to the Blue Alliance. The first time the Blue Alliance wins. Oh, with an event high score of 69 points. 69 to 36 going to the Blue Alliance. Getting a 15-point foul from the Red Alliance. An event high score coming for the Blue Alliance. I believe the previous high score was 64. All right, on the Red Alliance we have Oncoming, Storm, and Beam. On the Blue Alliance we have Rust Belt and Electric Mayhem White. Electric Mayhem White currently ranked first, and Beam currently ranked second. A battle for first place, it seems. This match is intense, folks. Scorekeeper, man in the squid hat, Mr. Coburn, are we ready to go? Minion. Okay, last match before lunch. Let's get this started in 3, 2, 1, dive! 2 autos coming out of the gate for the Red Alliance. Beam going for a high basket placement in auto. Electric Mayhem with a sample into the basket in auto. An unfortunate miss on the second one. Not quite getting that second sample into the bucket. Beam with a second high basket sample. You love to see it. Electric Mayhem with a third. 20 to 19 in auto.
Drivers, pick up your controllers.
2019
3,
advantage Red Alliance
2,
coming into auto. 2
1.
big autos for Beam and Electric Mayhem, the first and second place team. 40 to 35. Beam coming out of the gate quick with a pickoff, with an off the ground pickup. Electric Mayhem following suit. Both teams going for a high basket. Rust Belt Robotics with a fast, speedy robot waiting to see if they can get into that high basket. Oncoming Storm picking up off the ground. Potentially going for a high basket play. We have 4 basket-based robots on this field. Rust Belt Robotics getting out of the way so Electric Mayhem can place another one in the high basket. Beam not quite making one. Oncoming Storm picking up the pieces, getting one in. Beam going for a submersible intake. Electric Mayhem getting the last sample off the ground. Ooh, not quite keeping it in the end effector. Rust Belt Robotics going for another high basket, 60 to 43 with 1 minute remaining. Another high basket for Beam. This is a high scoring match. Oncoming Storm going for another high basket. Can they get it in? Another incredible high basket for Oncoming Storm. Oh, Electric Mayhem not quite getting that high basket as Rust Belt picks up a one off the ground. Electric Mayhem getting it in, it seems. Electric Mayhem going for a submersible intake as Beam gets another one in the high basket. 90 to 51 with 10 seconds till endgame. The climbs might really make this match, folks. Electric Mayhem going for a potentially final, last high basket. Beam going for a climb. Oncoming Storm following suit. Electric Mayhem going for one more intake. Rust Belt not quite. Oncoming Storm and Beam both in the air, it seems. Oncoming Storm in the air. Beam also off the ground, it seems. Electric Mayhem going for a perk. 100 to 59 coming at the end of the match. As time expires, 100 to 59, by far the highest scoring match we've seen all day. 2 incredible matches by the Red and Blue Alliance. Some high scoring teams, it seems. I expect we will see these teams throughout the day. All right, we have an official score, it seems, sending it up to the board. Let's analyze this sample and see what's going on. As we analyze, it goes to the Red Alliance. Big W for Oncoming Storm and Beam. 120 to 62. An incredible high score for this event so far. Nearly doubling the last score. 120 to 62 as Beam moves up into first place. Over on the Blue Alliance, we have Electric Mayhem White.
The second Blue Alliance team is Team Kiss from Buffside.
Over on the Red Alliance, we have Beam Robotics 19565.
And the other Buff Cyborg team. We got Buff Cy versus Buff Cy this match.
All right, let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, dive! Big 3 robots moving an auto beam with a big placement in the high basket. Electric Mayhem White not quite getting their placement in the high basket. Beam also missing, unfortunately. 53-19 with pushing into the human player zone. Not quite picking up off the wall. 10 seconds left. Electric Mayhem and Beam are 2 high basket auto robots not quite doing it. Oh, one up on the chamber to Buff
Drivers,
Cy.
pick up your controllers. 3,
Moving
2,
into
1.
Teleop, 2 minutes on the clock. Electric Mayhem going for a quick spin around, hoping to get that sample up into the high basket. Beam going for an intake off the ground. Buff Cy going across the field. Kiss, the other Buff Cy team, not quite getting that pickup. Beam with a successful intake. Electric Mayhem with the handoff going into the end effector, riding up the elevator. Beam going with another intake. Ooh, Electric Mayhem not quite getting it in the basket, but a speedy recovery with 1 minute and 20 seconds left in this match. 32-19 in favor of the Red Alliance. Beam and Buff Cy going for a high basket up on the red side. Electric Mayhem going for one as well. Beam waiting for Buff Cy. A low basket for Buff Cy. Beam finally getting their turn, going up to that high basket, trying to get their arm a little bit higher. Oh, with a big fling out of the field. Beam with another intake. White team going for another pickup off the ground. Buff Cy going for a pickup out of the submersible with 10 seconds till endgame. Beam, oh, with another missed one out of the field. Buff Cy going for a placement as endgame begins. 36-27. The climbs could really make the difference. White team going for the perk. Buff Cy going for the high basket, getting one late in the game. Kiss up in the air with a big climb for Kiss. You love to see it. 10 seconds left. Can Beam get it in time? Buff Cy perked in the net zone. Oh, not quite getting it. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. They are. Ooh, I'm not sure if they were in the air at that buzzer. That's going to be up to the ref's discretion. They were up in the air definitely, but I'm not sure if they were down on the buzzer by the end of it. A full point, level 2 climb for Kiss and a level 1 perk for Electric Mayhem White. Beam being awarded a level 1 climb as they fell down, but are still touching that second bar. So 2 level 1s and a level 2 climb for Kiss. 27-44 going into official scoring. All right, we got scores going up to the board for qualification 7. Let's see what we got. That one's going to the Red Alliance with a score of 47-45. A painfully close match there. Beam maintaining the first place spot, gaining 2 ranking points off that. 18 points for the Blue Alliance in endgame. Beam's auto seemingly making the difference there alongside their teleop. A clean match as there is 0 fouls. Up on the Blue Alliance, we have team 22-6-12, New Wave, our second place team. Joining them, SAS Adams. Coming up on the Red Alliance, we have Utica Atomic Robotics, or Robots, UAS 24-7-24. Joining them, Citizen Science Robotics, CSR Team 27-186. I have been informed that every robot on this field is a member, comes from a SANY school, which is a branch of schools in New York. All right, Blue Alliance. Red Alliance. All right. I'm seeing a minion from Mr. Coburn. Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go. 30. New Wave coming out of the gate quick with a push auto, it seems. UAS going, not quite getting that low basket. New Wave potentially getting stuck. Well, maybe the auto has just ended. 5 seconds left in auto. All robots have stalled out. Moving in the tele-out. Drivers are picking up their controllers.
Pick up your controllers. 3,
3, 2, 1. Let's get into it. Alrighty. New Wave coming over into the human player zone as SAS Adams goes for a pickup. UAS with a high basket coming back from the auto. CS coming also with a high basket. 16-0. UCS going for a sample pickup, going for that high auto. They have a linear slide with an arm attached to it. Quick behind them in a good cycle timing is UAS with a second high basket. New Wave going for a specimen pickup with one specimen up on the high chamber so far. SAS Adams going for a ground pickup, potentially going for a high basket. New Wave with another high chamber, earning some points. Pushing some more samples into the human player zone. New Wave. Tons of samples into the high basket for the Red Alliance. 40-28 with 20 seconds to endgame. Low baskets for SAS Adams as New Wave gets another high chamber. CS missing a high basket sample. UAS going for another high basket. Endgame has begun. 42-48. It's anyone's game. It's coming down the climbs, folks. It's going to come down the climbs. High basket for New Wave. Switching it up. UAS going for a climb. SAS Adams in the air. Can they get off the ground? Can they get off above that bar? New Wave also in the air. New Wave falling back down. Oh, they are still in the air, it seems. 3 seconds left. Oh, SAS Adams got to get that arm up. I'm not sure SAS Adams is going to get that climb. It's up to the judge's discretion. UAS also in the air. All right, 50-48 in favor of the Blue Alliance. A late minute switch up coming into official scoring. We're going to see what climbs do to that. It's going to be a close match, an incredible match by both teams. I'm hearing that the SAS Adams did get that climb just in time. You love to see it. UAS getting a level 2 climb. (50-48) going into official scoring. All right, we got official scores. Remember, the scores are final. Let's see who's got it. It was a close match at the end. Go to the Blue Alliance. Ooh, with an event high score of 127, beating the previous high score of 120. 127-66 for the Blue Alliance. Getting a 45-point foul. On the Blue Alliance, we have Rust Belt Robotics and UAS. On the Red Alliance, we have Electric Mayhem White and Rough Estimate. Alrighty, let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, dive! Electric Mayhem White coming out of the gate quick with a cheeky high basket side. Electric Mayhem White not quite getting that second pickup. Going for placement. Rough estimate with a quick push. 13 seconds left in auto. Three, two, and one. Getting in
Drivers,
to
pick up your controllers. 3,
telly up.
2,
11 to 11 going in the telly up. 2 minutes on the clock. Electric Mayhem White moving the elevator down. It looks like they got a belt snap, but they are persevering, going for a quick intake. Rust Belt Robotics going with a quick intake off the ground as UAS attempts the high basket. Rough estimate going for a high chamber. 19 to 19, 1 minute 30 left. Rust Belt Robotics finally picking up that sample on the ground. UAS with a high extension going for a placement in the high basket once Rust Belt gets out of there. Electric Mayhem pushing samples into the net zone. It seems like the intake may not be working. That is unfortunate. Rough estimate going for a placement on the low chamber. UAS trying to pick some off the ground. 31 to 35 with 15 seconds till endgame. Rust Belt Robotics going for a high basket. UAS following suit. 5 seconds till endgame. And by 5 seconds, I mean endgame is now! Rust Belt going for a climb. UAS following suit. Rough estimate going for a low chamber. Electric Mayhem White going for a level 1 ascent, just touching that bar. Rust Belt struggling to get off the ground. UAA as well. Oh, Rust Belt is in the air, it seems. If they can. Rust Belt is in the air. UAS also getting in the air. 2 climbs for the Blue Alliance as the game expires. 43 to 33 at the end of the match before official scoring. All right, we got official scores. 43 to 43 going into official scoring. Let's see what we got. Alrighty, it's anyone's game. It's close. But it's going to the Blue Alliance. 61 to 46 for the Blue Alliance. Both teams playing equally as well in the teleoperated period, both getting 32 points. How the Blue Alliance's climb really made the difference there, as both teams also scored the same in auto. But that 18-point climb for both of them getting off the ground really made the difference. All right, coming up on the Blue Alliance, we have team 22240, rough estimate. Team 19565, Beam. Team 22612, New Wave. And team 5319, the Buff Cyborgs. We are ready for our fronts. Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, let go. Beam with another quick auto going for the high basket. Ooh, not quite getting it. Rough estimate with a quick high chamber placement. Rust Belt Robotics following suit. New Wave going for some pushes and also going for a quick pack. Excited cheers from New Wave as they get that pack. Moving into the teleoperated period,
Drivers,
10 to
pick up
3
your
in
controllers.
favor of the Blue Alliance.
3, 2, 1.
The Beam Robotics robot back in full gear. New Wave going for a sample pickup. Ooh, Beam not quite getting that high chamber. Ooh, almost flipping over there. I'm curious to see if that robot with that Beam's robot with their big arm, if they flipped over, I'm curious to see if it would have actually been able to flip itself back over. Rough estimate getting that sample or specimen right back on. The Buff Cyborg's robot not moving very much. See if we can get that back under control. New Wave going for another specimen pickup. Beam going for a high basket, potentially. Rough Estimate going for a specimen place. Can they clip it on? Ooh, not quite. But it's still on it. They're still getting them points, as was 1 minute left in the match. We are letting it happen, folks. Rough Estimate going for a pickup from the... turning a specimen into... turning a sample into a specimen, going for a pickup. Beam going for another basket placement. Buff Cyborg still not moving as New Wave goes for another sample, or another specimen placement. As there's 5 seconds till end game. Ooh, Rough Estimate knocking one of the previously scored pieces off the high chamber. 51-33. Beam going for a climb. Beam getting in the air. New Wave also going for a climb. New Wave in the air. Rough Estimate trying to get a couple more cycles in as there's 10 seconds left in the match. Let's see if they can get it. 4 seconds left. Can they get it off? Are they going for... Ooh, not quite. Seemingly going for a little last-minute placement there. 51-33 in favor of the Blue Alliance at the end. Two robots in the air. I'm ready. We got scores. Scores for qualification match number 10. Let's see them. Let's see them. Let's see them. And the Blue Alliance takes home qualification match number 10. 66-48. Beam remaining in that first place spot. Both teams with an equal auto and an equal teleop percent, but those cycles in teleops really making the difference there. So let's learn a little bit about Oncoming Storm. They are a Penfield Community Robotics team. They are sponsored by Penfield Community Robotics and the Bay Trail Middle School. And a fun fact about their robot is our hang mechanism has a motor that moves 8 different pets. They have one motor moving 8 different pets. That's very impressive. Joining them on the Blue Alliance is Team 2993 KISS. Over on the Red Alliance, we have the SAS Adams. Fun fact about their robot is this is now their second robot this season, as they had a mid-season rebuild, and they're sponsored by the Syracuse Academy of Science. And last but not least, we have CSR. The robot's name is the Vortex Vipers, and the robot fun fact is it has a soul. Their team is also a rookie team, and the students are from all over the world, from Asia to South America. Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go. Oncoming Storm with a high basket auto. KISS with a human player pack. Red Alliance, robots not moving much in auto. Oncoming Storm in the zone. SAS Adams having a dance party. As auto expires in 3, 2, 1. Teleop is beginning in 7
Drivers,
seconds.
pick up your controllers. 3,
KISS with a
2,
KISS jumping the
1.
gun. KISS 19-0 moving in to teleop. 1 minute 53 seconds on the clock. SAS Adams, ooh, with a missed basket, getting it out of the zone. That's all right. CSR going with the linear slide and arm going up high. Oncoming Storm going for the high basket, getting it successfully. KISS going for some specimens, picking them off the wall. SAS Adams picking up from the submersible. Jeez, man. 1 minute 20 seconds left. SAS Adams, notable for having one of the fastest climbs at this event. Oncoming Storm going for a submersible pickup as their partners KISS go for a Specimen pickup out off the wall. Oncoming Storm going for a high basket, getting it successfully. CSR going for a high basket, also getting it successfully. SAS Adams going for a pickup from the pickup off the ground. With 15 seconds to end game, it's 43-35 in favor of the Blue Alliance. Kiss still working on getting that specimen off the wall. Oncoming Storm with another high basket placement. They are controlling the match as we enter endgame, 51-35 in blue advantage. CSR going for another high basket placement. SAS Adams going for the climb. Kiss falling over. SA attempt their climb. Oncoming Storm only's got one hook on. Can they get off the ground of just one? Not quite. SAS Adams trying to get in the air. Can they get it before time expires in 5 seconds? They just got to get over that bird. And it looks like, ooh, if they can bring that arm up, I think that's going to count. I think the Adams are going to get that climb. CSR with a quick pack. Oncoming Storm not quite getting both their hooks on. Not enough to get in the air. All right, we got official scores before the sing-along starts. I'll keep this brief. Sweet. Red Alliance wins. 61-54. A 15-point power going to the Red Alliance. Up on the Red Alliance, we have Utica Atomic Robotics, or UAS. Fun fact about the robot is their favorite component is linear slides. And a team fun fact is that they are all freshmen and younger. A young team coming from UAS. And this is they were a rookie team last year. I've got to flip through this now until I find white team's little information thing. Of course, white team's little information card is at the back of the packet. Electric Mayhem, white, 12737. Main sponsor, Nichols School. Previous awards from the season, Inspire third place and first place Innovate. Our robot fun fact is it has a shark on it. There's a shark on the front of the robot. Now, isn't that just lovely? And fun fact about the team, all the robots are named after Fraggle Rock characters, which is a subgenre of the Muppets. Fun fact about CSR team 27186 is this is we are participating for the first time. All right. Rounding out the Blue Alliance is the Buff Cyborgs. All righty. All right, I got a thumbs up from the scoring system. Let's start this match in 3, 2, 1, dive. Big auto out of the white team going for that high basket. Can they intake it? Can they get it? White team's auto seemingly start out. UAS with just a quick strafe auto. 8 seconds left in autonomous. 53-19 with a very movement-heavy auto.
Drivers, pick up your controllers.
11-10 in favor of the Red Alliance coming in.
1.
Oh, 13-11. 23-19. I don't know. Who knows what score it is? CSR going for a high basket. Electric Mayhem White attempting a push into the net zone. UAS with a high basket score, 27-41. CSR going for the high basket as well with a successful drop into it. 2 specimens up on the chamber from Buff side, 49-31. 2 high baskets and 2 high chambers for the Blue Alliance. Excuse me. UAS going for a ground pickup. Electric Mayhem White struggling to keep their intake slides in, it bring the intake slides in, it seems. 1 minute left. Electric Mayhem White going for a level 1 pack. CSR going for a high chamber. Ooh, dropping it into the net zone. Are they going to attempt to pick it back up? 15 seconds until endgame. UAS going for an intake. Can they get it? 5 seconds till endgame. Can they get one more cycle in before they have to go climb? Endgame, endgame, endgame. 59-47 in favor of the Blue Alliance. CSR cycling that high basket incredibly efficiently. UAS going for a high climb. They've got 10 seconds left. Can they get off the ground? Trying to bring their slide in. 7 seconds left. CSR with a low zone pex. UAS in the air as time expires, 65-47. All right, we got scores for qualification match 12. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see who wins. Let's see who wins. I'm so excited. Who's going to win qualification match 12? Blue Alliance wins. With a score of 71-65. On the Blue Alliance, we have two teams which need no further introduction, Beam Robotics and Rust Belt Robotics. Coming over on the Red Alliance, we have the SAS Adams and Rough Estimate. Beam Robotics currently holding on to first place, a position they've held for the majority of the day. All right, let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, Macarena! 3 robots moving in auto. Rust Belt with a attempted high basket, getting it successfully. Beam with a high chamber, also getting it successfully. Rough Estimate going for a push, not quite getting it. Beam going for a peck. 7 seconds left in autonomous. 21-3 coming into the teleoperated period.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, 2 minutes on the clock. SAS Adams moving out of the gate. Rust Belt Robotics going for a ground intake. Beam following suit on the opposite side of the field. SAS Adams not quite getting that basket. That's all right. Beam going for a high chamber. Ooh, not quite getting it. Whoa, almost flipping over Beam. Rough Estimate going for a low chamber. Rust Belt Robotics going for a high basket. Rust Belt Robotics with a very belt-driven robot. Fun fact about their robot, all the motors are in the base of the robot and everything is belt-driven up that arm. Very impressive design. Beam not quite getting that high basket. 2, 1 on the low chamber and 1 on the high chamber over on the Red Alliance, presumably both coming from Rough Estimate. SAS Adams going for a pickup. SAS Adams potentially not working. 41-19. I'm hearing that a screw potentially may have fallen off. You hate to see that. SAS Adams attempting to push. A good way to get points when mechanical issues are abound. 5 seconds into endgame. Beam getting that, cycling the high basket, 49-31. Rough Estimate getting that high chamber. Can they get another one before they go climb? Beam going for the climb. Rough Estimate with one more high chamber. SAS Adams getting in the air. Beam also in the air. Rough Estimate pushing a lot, getting a couple more cycles, pushing into the net zone. 4 seconds left. Perking as well. That's the match, 49-41. After official scoring, SAS Adams. I believe the robot is still in the air, but that's going to be up to the judges to decide. Alrighty, we got scores. Qualification match 13. Second to last match. Let's see who's it's going to. It's going to the Blue Alliance. Beam maintaining first place, 69-58. Rust Belt getting moved up into third. Beam maintaining that heady lead. All right, the final match of the day before the tournament, the final qualification match. This is going to be an exciting match, a matchup we may have seen before. I think all these robots have been on the field together. Over on the Red Alliance, we have New Wave. Joining them on the Red Alliance is KISS. 22, 612, and 92, 93, respectively. Coming up on the Blue Alliance, the opponents, 6996 Oncoming Storm from Penfield, New York. And finally, joining them on the Blue Alliance, 12737 Electric Mayhem White. The Electrical Spectacle. All righty. Final qualification match of the day before the tournament. Not the last match of the day for 8 of the 11 teams. All righty. Qualification match 14. Let's get this started in 3, 2, 1. Dive! Diving into this match. Oncoming Storm not quite getting that high chamber. Electric Mayhem White getting one high basket. New Wave with the old reliable, the push auto. Pushing two samples into the net zone. 5 seconds less than autonomous. 11-5 in favor of the Blue Alliance coming in to
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
19-7 coming into with 2 minutes on the clock. Electric Mayhem White going for an intake. Oncoming Storm going off the ground intake, going for a high basket play. New Wave going with a specimen, going for the high chamber. KISS going for a low, picking off the ground. Oncoming Storm pushing Electric Mayhem White into the high basket to help them score. That's GP or something. Electric Mayhem White with a handoff going into the high basket. 1 minute 20 left on the clock. New Wave unfortunately dropping that high chamber. 35 to 11. Oncoming Storm with an sample unfortunately stuck in their robot. Let's see what they're going to do to overcome that. 1 minute left. Electric Mayhem picking up from the submersible. We're hearing words of encouragement coming from the Oncoming Storm fans. 15 seconds to end game. Electric Mayhem still trying to pick up from that submersible. 1 in the low basket for the Red Alliance. 4 in the high basket for the Blue Alliance. 5 seconds till end game. Electric Mayhem going for another high chamber, it seems. Oncoming Storm going for a climb. Electric Mayhem unfortunately missing that last sample. Going for another intake on the first side of the field. 17 seconds left, going for more cycles. KISS up in the air. Not giving much room for their partners to climb, however. New Wave pushing KISS more onto that bar. Electric Mayhem getting one more cycle in before the end game. New Wave going to perk. 51 to 15 at the end of play. Official scores coming soon. Scores final. That is it for qualification matches, I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Hiller to tell you about what's coming up next, because we are far from done, folks.
I'm going to wait till we have official scores for that last match to make my announcements.
Fine, be that way.
I will.
We got scores. Final qualification match of the day. Let's see what the scores are. And the Blue Alliance is going to take that home. 33-57. Oncoming Storm moving up to third place. Electric Mayhem moving up to seventh. 57-33. That final endgame climb really making the difference there. Mr. Hiller, it's your show.
Okay. Since we have a bunch of newer teams here today, I'm going to explain a little bit about what happens next. So with the qualifications over, we next have to form 4 alliances to play in the playoffs in the afternoon here. What we're going to do is we're going to give teams about 15 or 20 minutes to recoup back in the pit room before we call people out here. We're going to need 1 representative from each team to be willing to come up and be potential alliance captains. We'll do that in about 15 minutes. Thanks everybody for being here. This was an awesome day of qualification matches so far. It is now time to move on to the playoff portion of the competition. But first, with 11 teams competing today, we need to form 4 alliances that will compete to become the Into the Deep presented by RTX winners here at the Buffalo Qualifier. Here's how we select alliances. First, we will announce the top 4 ranked teams. The first selection will begin with the highest ranked team based on performance in the qualification matches. After the number 1 ranked team makes their selection, the next highest ranked and unpicked team will then make their selection. We continue this process until we have 4 complete alliances. Each alliance will be made up of 2 teams. The student representative from the highest ranked team on the alliance is that alliance's captain. After an alliance captain extends an invitation to join their alliance, 1 representative from the invited team will come up and either accept or decline the invitation. If a team declines an invitation to become an alliance partner, that team may not be invited to join any other alliance. The declining team does not, however, lose their right to select if they become an alliance captain. For example, if the number 1 ranked team picks the number 4 ranked team and they decline, the number 4 ranked team keeps their right to be an alliance captain, and the number 1 ranked team will need to extend an invitation to another team. The number 4 ranked team cannot be invited to join another alliance. If the 4th ranked team accepts the invitation, the 5th highest ranked team will move into the number 4 position. Throughout the day, teams have been scouting each other to evaluate strengths, weaknesses, and possible collaborative strategies for the playoff rounds. This is where we see the scouting come into play as teams decide who to partner with. Each alliance captain is looking to make the strongest possible alliance to play out the rest of the event with. Once we have 4 complete alliances, we will begin the playoff matches, which play in a double elimination bracket. In a double elimination tournament, all alliances will start off in the upper bracket, where they will play 1 match against another alliance. The losing team will drop to the lower bracket and face a new alliance in the next round. After they have lost a second time, they will be eliminated from the tournament. Remember, the captain of the winning alliance receives an invitation to the Excelsior Championship event. There's a lot on the line here. Let's meet the teams. So we have got 1 representative from each of the 11 teams up here already. And here's what we're going to do. So I'm going to put the current 4th seed, which is 724. Come on over here. Okay. Excellent. This is Utica Atomic Robotics from Frankfurt, New York. Congratulations. The number 3 ranked team, please welcome Oncoming Storm from Rochester, New York. And the number 2 ranked team, Rust Belt Robotics. Come on over. And finally, our number 1 seed, congratulations, team 19565, Beam Robotics. So I'm worried about how close we are here. But okay, so here's what we're going to do. I am going to ask Beam who they want to work with. Okay, so who would you like to extend an alliance offer to?
Team 19565, Beam Robotics, would like to extend an invitation to 23789 Rust Belt Robotics.
On behalf of Rexel, Pelagic, our sponsors, and all of the greater Buffalo area, Team 23789 Rust Belt Robotics greatly accepts.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. So, let's see. You're the next captain now, right? So you're going to come over here, and I'm going to have you move down, and we're going to bring up the next highest ranking team to be our new 4th seed captain, New Wave. Okay. Excellent. Okay. All right. Oncoming Storm. I'm going to give you the mic. Who do you want to have join your alliance?
On the behalf of Team 6996, we graciously invite Team 22612 New Wave.
Team 22612 New Wave graciously declines.
Okay, that's fine. So they want to retain their right to be a captain. That's great. So we're going to have Oncoming Storm pick another alliance member.
Team 6996 graciously invites Team 12737 Electric Mayhem White.
Team 12737 Electric Mayhem White gratefully accepts.
Okay, we have another alliance. Okay, excellent. Okay, our next captain is Utica Atomic Robotics.
Team 24724 would graciously like to invite Team 7230 SAS Adams.
Team 7230 would graciously accept.
Excellent. We have 3 teams. New Wave. Here we go.
Team 22612 New Wave would like to graciously invite Team 22240 Rough Estimate.
We accept.
All right, we have our alliances. We're going to give the teams a couple minutes to talk to each other and plan some strategy and stuff, and then we'll be right back to the action. Thanks, everybody.
All righty, the teams are coming to the field. Your first place alliance over on the red side of the field is Alliance 1, captained by Beam Robotics 19565 and their partner Rust Belt Robotics 23789. Your 4th seeded alliance over on the blue side, captained by New Wave Team 22612 and their partners 22240 Rough Estimate. Just a reminder, the winner of this match will move on to match 4 and remain in the winner's bracket. Well, the loser will be moved down to the loser's bracket with a chance of redemption. It is a double elimination tournament, so each person must be eliminated twice, each alliance. Teams, are you ready? All right, I'm seeing readies all around. Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, dive! New Wave and Rough Estimate both coming out of the gate on auto. Rust Belt Robotics with a high basket in auto. Rough Estimate not quite getting that specimen. Beam with a successful high chamber specimen in auto. New Wave with over-reliable that push auto. Going for the pack. New Wave gets to the pack. 13 seconds left in auto. All robots have stopped moving. 23-0 going in the tele-up. 1 high chamber and 1 high basket.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
2 minutes on the clock going into the tele-operated period. Beam coming out of the gate fast, going in for a ground pickup. Rust Belt Robotics going in for a off-the-floor pickup as well. Beam with some big pushes into the human player zone, waiting for some specimens to come around. Rough Estimate going for a specimen as well. New Wave going for an off-the-ground pickup. Beam with a big high basket. Rust Belt Robotics back in the game. Rough Estimate going for a high chamber. New Wave getting one up in the high basket. 49-19. 1 minute 20 left. Another high basket for Rust Belt. Beam going for a high basket as well. New Wave picking up from the submersible zone. Rough Estimate going for a high chamber. 65-33. Red Alliance advantage. Rust Belt's got one in their intake. Going for a high chamber as well. A high basket, sorry. Rust Belt going for the high basket. Beam's got one. Waiting their turn. 15 seconds until endgame. Another high basket for New Wave. 10 seconds till endgame. Rust Belt comes out of the gate going for potentially another specimen pickup or potentially a climb. Beam not quite getting one in that high basket. That is endgame. That is endgame. 77-65. Blue Alliance advantage. Another high chamber for Rough Estimate. Rust Belt Robotics is in the air. Beam following suit. 18 seconds left. Can they get it? New Wave also going for the climb. 10 seconds left. Beam trying to get in the air. Beam is in the air. Rust Belt in the air. 4 seconds left. Ooh, New Wave not quite getting it. Getting it off the ground, but not. No climb for New Wave. I'm hearing 3 low climbs for Beam and the 2 blue robots and 1 level 2 climb for Rust Belt. 87-65, a late game comeback for the Blue Alliance going into official scoring. All right, we have official scores for playoff match 1. Let's see whose it goes to. We're going to analyze that sample, spin it around a bit, and it's going to go to the Blue Alliance. Alliance 4 takes home playoff match 1 with a score of 93-86. 80 tele-up points really made the difference there. Their cycle times were on point. Alliance 4 will move up, will advance to match 4, while Alliance 1 will advance to match 3 in the lower bracket. Your second place Alliance, captained by Oncoming Storm, 6996. Joining them, Electric Mayhem White, 12-7-37. A crowd section for Alliance 2. Oncoming Storm has some of the loudest crowds in the house consistently all day. You love to see it. Alliance 3, captained by Unicorn Atomic Robotics, or UAS, 24-7-24. Joining them on Alliance 3 is 72-30 SAS Adams. All right, and we're good on the scorekeeper. Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1. Kick it! Big auto for Electric Mayhem White. 1 in the high basket for Electric Mayhem White. 1 on the high chamber for Oncoming Storm. Another picked up by Electric Mayhem White. Can they get it? Another in the high basket for Electric Mayhem White. They are ecstatic. Can they get the third? Not quite in it. And that's the end of auto, 29-0.
Pick up your controllers.
Going into the teleoperated period. They're
3,
excited. I'm excited.
2,
We're excited.
1.
Give it up for the teams. As the teleop starts, White Electric Mayhem going for a ground intake. Oncoming Storm following suit. UAS going for that high basket, getting it in. SAS Adams following suit. Oncoming Storm letting White team through as Oncoming Storm goes for the high basket. White team with a successful handoff into the passive mechanism. 63-12. Oncoming Electric Mayhem White moves along. SAS Adams going for another high basket. Oncoming Storm going for a ground intake. 1 minute, 10 seconds left on the clock. 71-24. It's a high-scoring match, folks. It's intense out here. SAS Adams going for a low basket. UAS going for another intake. Less than a minute left. 20 seconds till endgame. Another high basket for Oncoming Storm. Electric Mayhem White going for another high basket. 79-28. 7 seconds till endgame. UAS going for a submersible intake. 30 seconds left. Oncoming Storm going for a climb. Can they get in the air? They're climbing. SAS Adams also going for the climb. UAS also going for the climb. Electric Mayhem continues to cycle. 15 seconds left. Oncoming Storm is in the air. SAS Adams also in the air. Can they get that intake up? Electric Mayhem White with the puck. UAS in the air. 95-28. 5 seconds left. The crowd is going wild. 3, 2, 1. Multiple robots in the air. One puck. 95-28 going into the official scoring. Lots and lots. 7 high baskets for the Red Alliance. 1 specimen. 2 high baskets for the Blue Alliance. 3 low baskets. We got scores. Let's see who's going to take home this W. The Red Alliance takes home playoff match 2 with a score of 113-46. The crowd is loving it. I'm loving it. 113-46. Advances the Red Alliance, Alliance 2 into playoff match 4. Alliance 3 not out of the game yet, meeting Alliance 1 in playoff match 3. Coming up next. Alrighty. Playoff match number 3 coming at you in 3, 2, 1, go! Auto begins. UAS going for a basket. Beam going for a beam with a successful high chamber. Rustbout not quite getting that high basket. 1 in the high basket from UAS. 10-8 coming as the robots stall out. 10 seconds remain in the autonomous clock. Coming on in.
Drivers,
Up.
pick up your
Coming
controllers.
Up.
3,
3,
2, 1.
All right, let's see who's going to get going and tally up. Beam Robotics coming out of the gate fast. That is a very fast robot. Rustbout also coming in going for a intake. UAS going for a high chamber, high basket. 23-16, 24-23, Blue Alliance advantage. Beam going for a high basket with 1 in their intake. Rustbout finally getting 1 into their intake, going up into, following Beam into the high basket. SAS Adams going into the low basket with a blue sample. UAS going to the high basket. Beam coming in with another high basket. This is a basket-heavy game. Rustbout trying to going for an intake on that last ground specimen. SAS Adams following suit. UAS with a sample in the intake going up for the high basket. Less than a minute left, 55 seconds left in the match. Beam with another high basket, 48-47. It is a close match, folks. Rustbout going for an intake. SAS Adams going for another low basket. There's 7 seconds until endgame. Rustbout with another high basket. Can they get it? 3, 2, 1. Endgame. That is endgame. 52-47. Advantage blue as the two blue machines try to climb. Beam gets another high basket. Beam going for a climb. Rust Belt getting one more basket, going for a climb with 13 seconds left. Can they get it? If they could get it, it would be big. Oh, Rust Belt in the air with one robot, with one hook on. Rust Belt in the air with one hook on. As it comes down, as time expires. 52-63, advantage Red Alliance. 52-63, advantage Red Alliance. The Beam Robotics robot is in the air. SAS Adams also in the air at the buzzer. Rust Belt's climb may not count as their intake was on the ground. I believe they were awarded a level 1 climb. All right, we got a score for qualification match, or playoff match 3. This one's for all the marbles. The winner of this match will move on. Blue Alliance takes that one home on a score of 82-81. Unfortunately, Alliance 1, Beam, and Rust Belt has been eliminated from the playoffs as Alliance 3, UAS Adams and UAS and SAS Adams move on to playoff match 5. Unfortunately, we do have to say goodbye to Alliance 1, Rust Belt Robotics, and Beam. They played incredibly, but this is where their journey ends. All right, playoff match 4. The winner of this match will advance to the finals, while the loser will advance to the lower bracket in match 5. Alrighty. We got a scorekeeper? Yep, okay. Alright, let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go, go, go! Electric Mayhem White with a big auto coming out of the gate. One in the high chamber. Oncoming Storm with a high chamber auto, and Electric Mayhem, one in the high basket for Electric Mayhem. Electric Mayhem going for another high basket. New Wave with Old Reliable with their push auto. Ooh, an unfortunate miss by Electric Mayhem. 21-4. Can they get the next one? They've got it. Not quite getting it into their mechanism. All right, that is the end
Drivers,
of
pick up your controllers.
auto.
3,
21-7 coming in,
1.
going into the teleoperated period. New Wave with a cheeky pickup from the net zone, potentially going for a high basket score. Electric Mayhem also picking up from the ground, going with a quick handoff as Oncoming Storm places one in their high basket. 47-11. The crowd goes wild for a high basket score. One high basket for New Wave as Rough Estimate picks up the first specimen. Another high basket for the Blue Alliance. Electric Mayhem picks up another sample. Another high basket for the Blue Alliance, this time coming from Oncoming Storm, 63-27. Another high basket coming from New Wave. Rough Estimate going for their next high chamber. Not quite getting it. Electric Mayhem with another sample in the robot elevating it up to the high basket. Two high chambers for the Red Alliance, 73-53. It is a high-scoring match, folks. Another one in the high basket for New Wave. They have got this dialed down. They are cycled in. Oncoming Storm going for another high basket, not quite getting it. 5 seconds till endgame. Oncoming Storm getting one in the high basket as endgame begins. Electric Mayhem White going for their last cycle. New Wave going for another high basket, 79-79. 87-79 as Oncoming Storm is attempting to get in the air. New Wave in the air. Rough Estimate with a quick peck. Oncoming Storm also in the air, 87-81. Oncoming Storm not quite in the air. They got to pull up a little bit more. Oncoming Storm in the air, 95-81. 1 second left. Wow! Electric Mayhem with a quick level 1 pack. Two robots in the air, one level 1 pack, 95-81. 8 high baskets for the Blue Alliance, 1 chamber, high chamber, 3 high chambers for the Red Alliance, 5 high baskets. 95 to 81 before official scoring. The loser of this match is not yet eliminated, moving down into the lower bracket for match 5. However, the winner of this match will advance to match 6, aka the finals. All right, we have official scores coming up on the board. The official score for playoff match 4, sorry. And the Blue Alliance takes that home with a score of 113 to 99. A absolutely tied tally-up. It came down to the autos. The hangs were also tied. The Blue Alliance's auto took that W home for them. The Red Alliance is not out of this yet, moving down to playoff match 5.
The first award we're going to do today is the Judge's Choice Award. And the Judge's Choice Award is given at the discretion of the judges to a team that they have encountered whose unique efforts, performance, or dynamics merit recognition, yet the team does not fit into any of the existing award categories. Here's what the judges have to say about the winner of this award. This team impressed the judges with their boundless enthusiasm. They measured up admirably with their competition, using rough and recycled materials from years past, set them apart. We are proud to present the Benjamin Graham Intelligent Investor Award to to Team 22240 Rough Estimate. Hey, come and get your award. You guys want to take a picture? Yep, get a picture. Yeah. Coaches, do you want to come up and get in the picture with your kids? Absolutely, that's totally fine. All right. Congratulations to Rough Estimate. Okay. Next up is the Design Award. The Design Award expands on this year's challenge, inspiring teams to incorporate industrial design into their robots. These elements can be shown in the simplicity of the design as it applies to the tasks, the look and feel of the robot, and how the design allows us to think about robots in new ways. Here's what the judges had to say about the winner of this award. This team was on point. They stayed simple and showed some Buffalo. They angled for success and won our hearts. Team 9293, KISS from Buffalo. We're going to do Motivate after this. This was design. Yes, congratulations. Oh, yeah. Yep, there you go. Going to take a picture? You want to do it earlier? Yep. Oh, sorry. Congratulations to KISS. Yep, okay, yep, sure. Okay, one more award, and then we'll get back to matches with Nate. The Motivate Award. The team that receives the Motivate Award celebrates the culture of FIRST and clearly shows what it means to be a team. This award celebrates the team that represents the essence of the FIRST Tech Challenge competition through team building, team spirit, and displayed enthusiasm. This is a team who makes a collective effort to make FIRST known throughout their school, their community, and sparks others to embrace the culture of FIRST. Here's what the judges have to say about the winner of this award. This Buffalo-born team knows their way around town, running demos from schools to museums, supporting a team of sponsors. This team isn't rusty in their spread of FIRST. 23,789 Rust Belt Robotics. Congratulations. 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 Perfect. Okay. Congratulations again to Rust Belt Robotics. And now we're going to get back to matches. Nate, you're on.
Your Blue Alliance, Alliance 3, the Adams Alliance, SAS Adams and Utica Atomic Robotics, the Atom Alliance. Your fourth seed alliance over on the red side, the Rough Wave Alliance, Rough Estimate and New Wave. The winner of this alliance will move on to the final match. Well, the loser will unfortunately be eliminated from the tournament, and their run will be over. Coben. Mr. Coben. All right, he's a thirsty boy. All right, let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, crescendo. New Wave coming with, UAS with a high chamber, not quite making it. With Estimate, also not quite making their high chamber. New Wave going for a pack. Getting it successfully. That's 4 points on the board for the Red Alliance as Autonomous decays. 10 points on the board for the Red Alliance. Alrighty.
Drivers, pick up your controllers.
Let's move into the tele-operated period.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, SAS Adams, first one to come back to life. Getting there, going for a ground pickup. New Wave putting their climbers back down, going for a submersible pickup. UAS going for a ground pickup, going for a high chamber. 1 minute, 45 seconds. Rough Estimate going for a high chamber. New Wave with a high basket. UAS also with a high basket. SAS Adams coming in for the low basket or potentially the high. UAS waiting for their partners to get out of the way so that they can get into the high basket. One on the low chamber from Rough Estimate. Rough Estimate with another specimen potentially going for another cycle. One up on the high chamber for New Wave. 1 minute left on the clock. 42 to 20. UAS going for a high chamber. 2 on the low chamber. Going for a high basket. 2 on the low chamber for Rough Estimate. New Wave going for a cycle from the submersible. SAS Adams with a push. 30 to 42. 5 seconds till end game. It's going to come down the climbs, folks. 30 seconds left. 30 to 50. Red Alliance advantage. 3 low chambers from the Red Alliance. 3 high baskets. Another high basket for the Red Alliance. New Wave going for the hang. 10 seconds left. SAS Adams trying to get in the air. Can they get it before time expires? New Wave is in the air. SAS Adams also in the air. UAS also in the air. 3 climbs in a level 1 perk. 64 to 34 at the end of the match. Alliance 4 advantage.
Nate, we have a score. We have a score.
We have a score for playoff match 5. Then we have 3 more awards coming up after that. Let's see who's got it. The Red Alliance takes that one home. 82 to
All right.
64. Unfortunately, Alliance 3 has been eliminated. The Adam Alliance run is over. They had an incredible few matches,
Okay.
but only Alliance 4 will be meeting them in the playoffs.
Thanks,
Oh my
Nate.
God.
Okay, we're going to do another 3 awards. So if we could have refs and judges and volunteers come line up again, we're going to do this again. Refs and judges and volunteers, come on over, form the line. Control is next. Yeah, she has control. Okay, great. And then innovate, and then connect. Yes. Perfect. Thanks, man. All right. Refs and volunteers, come on down, form the line. We need to congratulate some more teams. All right, I'll move out here. You want me here? Okay. All right. Refs and judges, come on down, form the line. Yeah, shift over a little bit. Let's fit everybody in. Okay. Ready, everybody? Here we go. We're going to do the Control Award next. The Control Award. Are we good? We all here? Okay. The Control Award celebrates the team that demonstrates innovative thinking in the control system to solve game challenges such as autonomous operation, enhancing mechanical systems with intelligent control, or using sensors to achieve better results on the field. Here's what the judges have to say about the winner of this award. This team made a strong presentation of their sensor use. The judges found the use of sensors in their lift quite touching. Watch out on the field, you may be assimilated. 5319 Buff Cyborgs. Congratulations. Congratulations to the Cyborgs. Okay. Excellent. The next award for this round is the Innovate Award, sponsored by RTX. The Innovate Award, sponsored by RTX, celebrates a team that has the ingenuity and inventiveness to make their designs come to life. This award is given to the team that the judges feel has the most innovative and creative robot design solution to this season's game. Elements of this award include elegant design, robustness, and out-of-the-box thinking. This award may address the design of the whole robot or some subassembly component. The creative component needs to work consistently. Here's what the judges have to say about the winner of this award. This team sparked our curiosity with its unique intake system. The design was nothing short of jawsome. Deep dive, aim high, channel your inner shark. The winner is 19565 Beam Robotics from Buffalo, New York.
Or is it one match? Whoever wins, if white wins, it's done. Or if they lose,
I think so. One more for this round. We're going to do the Connect Award. The Connect Award is presented to the team that the judges feel most connected with their local science, technology, engineering, and math community. A true FIRST team recognizes that engaging their local STEM community plays an essential part in their success. The recipient of this award is recognized for helping the community understand FIRST, the FIRST Tech Challenge, and the team itself. Here's what the judges had to say about the winner of this award. This team finds success in support of their sister team, collaborating with their community in person and online. They have created quite an atomic connection. The winner is 24724 Utica Atomic Robotics. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Okay, that was great. Congratulations again to Atomic Robotics. Nice job. All right, we're going to go back into match play.
Alrighty. We're coming in to playoff match 6, also known as the finals. If Alliance 2, who is yet to be defeated, loses this match, they will need to be defeated twice to be double eliminated. But if they win this match, they are done and they have won the tournament. Over on the Blue Alliance, on the blue side of the field, we have Alliance 4, Rough Wave. That is Rough Estimate in their captain's New Wave. And coming up on your red side, Alliance 2, that is the Electric Storm Alliance. That is Electric Mayhem and Oncoming Storm. Or if that's more your fancy, Oncoming Mayhem, whichever one floats your boat. I can't tell. You guys excited? All right. Are we locked in? You locked in? Is Blue Alliance locked in? It's once for the marbles. You guys better be locked in. Just saying. All right. Congratulations to both teams for making it this far. However, only one alliance can be crowned the champions. And once Coben there we go. It's the final countdown. So let me finally count down. 3, 2, 1, dive! Electric Mayhem White with a big auto, 1 in the high basket. Rough Estimate not quite getting on that high chamber. Oncoming Storm also not quite getting that high chamber. Electric Mayhem White not picking up that another ground intake. New Wave going for the pack, 8-4. Electric Mayhem White potentially getting another sample, not quite. 10-7 going into the Kelly operated period.
Drivers,
10
pick
to
up
8
your
advantage
controllers.
Blue.
3, 2, 1.
Oncoming Storm going for a ground intake. Into New Wave not quite moving. New Wave back in it. Going for a high chamber, Rough Estimate. Oncoming Storm going for a ground pick. Oncoming Storm going for a high chamber. Electric Mayhem White going for a ground pickup. 24-16 advantage Blue. One high chamber for the Blue Alliance. Another high chamber for Oncoming Storm. Another high chamber for Electric Mayhem. 1 minute 25 seconds left. Intake going out for white team. New Wave going for a high chamber. 46 to 32. Another high chamber for Electric Mayhem white. Oncoming Storm following suit with another high chamber. They're getting in sync. Their cycles are in sync. A beautiful high chamber from a third high chamber from Rough Estimate. High basket for Electric Mayhem white, not quite getting it in. Oncoming Storm going for another pickup from the human player station. 15 seconds until endgame. It's 64 to 56. 6 in the high chamber for the Red Alliance, 3 in the high chamber for the Blue Alliance, and 3 in the high basket. 6 in the high basket for the Red Alliance. 64-56 as we enter endgame. Oncoming Storm going for the climb. New Wave with one more high chamber, 72 to 56. Oncoming Storm attempting to get in the air. Electric Mayhem white getting up into the air. One more high basket for Electric Mayhem. 64 to 72. It's close. 10 seconds left. Can Oncoming Storm get in the air? Not quite. New Wave is in the air. Rough Estimate has packed. Oncoming Storm not quite in the air. One pack for the Red Alliance. 72-64. Once again, if the Blue Alliance takes this home, we will have to reset the field because the Red Alliance has not yet been double eliminated. But if the Red Alliance takes home this W, they are the champions. 72-64, advantage Blue. Blue is playing for a reset. Red is playing for the win. Let's see who gets it. Seven in the high basket for the Red Alliance. 4 in the high basket for the Blue Alliance, and 3 in the high chamber. Do we have scores? All righty, we have scores for that match. Once again, Blue is playing for a reset. Red is playing for the win. Let's see who takes it home. We're going to analyze that sample. See who takes it home. It's going to the Blue Alliance. But that's not all. 90 to 72. Both teams advancing the playoff match 7. The Red Alliance has got to get eliminated one more time before the next match. No champion decided yet. Both teams have one loss under their belt, so the next one to lose will be eliminated, and the winner will be crowned the champion of this next match. This next match is for all the marbles, folks. It's going to be intense. It's going to be high stakes. It's going to be only here at the Buffalo Qualifier. Blue Alliance, are you ready? Team Rough Wave. Red Alliance, Team Oncoming Mayhem. All right, I'm seeing a stick from Mr. Coburn. Let's get this match started. And 3, 2, 1, marbles! This one's for all the marbles. Oncoming Storm not quite getting that high chamber. Electric Mayhem not quite getting that ground intake. New Wave pushing in 2 samples into the net zone. Electric Mayhem going for another intake attempt. Not quite getting it. 3 seconds less than auto.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
11 to 7, 19 to 11 coming into the teleoperated period. Advantage Red. Rough Estimate going for a push into the human player zone. New Wave going for a high basket. Electric Mayhem white. Ooh, not quite getting that sample into the intake. Oncoming Storm with another high basket. Electric Mayhem White going for the reattempt. Rough estimate with a high chamber. 33-27 blue. Electric Mayhem struggling to get samples into their end effector. Another high basket for New Wave. Another potential high basket for Oncoming Storm. Another high basket for Oncoming Storm. Electric Mayhem still looking to get that in. Electric Mayhem with a quick push into the net zone. Rough estimate, two specimens up on the chamber. Oncoming Storm with another intake. Not quite getting it. Electric Mayhem with another cheeky intake. Not quite getting it in again. 4 baskets for the Blue Alliance, 3 for the Red Alliance. Those 2 high chambers on the Blue Alliance making the difference right now. 61-37. 5 seconds till end game. Electric Mayhem once again getting up into the high basket. Oncoming Storm going for the climb as end game begins. Electric Mayhem potentially going for another cycle. Can they get it? 61-53. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. Low chamber for the Blue Alliance. Oncoming Storm trying to get into the air. Can they do it? Electric Mayhem with the pack. Oncoming Storm in the air. 5 seconds left. 2 climbs, 2 packs as time expires. 67-53 before official scoring. 4 high baskets, 2 high chambers, 1 low chamber for the Blue Alliance, 5 high baskets for the Red Alliance. This one's for all the marbles. It all comes down to this. Whoever wins this match will take home the championship of the Buffalo Qualifier and earn their spot at the Excelsior Regional Championship. We have scores. We have scores, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we have scores. Let's analyze that sample, see who it goes to. It's going to the Blue Alliance! Ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, your Buffalo Qualifier champions, the Blue Alliance, Alliance 4, teams New Wave and Rough Estimates, earning their ticket to the Excelsior Regional Championship with a score of 85-69. Alliance 4, Rough Wave takes home the Buffalo Qualifier.
We got a couple more awards that we're going to do, starting with a Think Award. The Think Award is given to the team that the judges feel best reflects the journey of the engineering design process. The engineering portfolio is the key reference for judges to help them identify the most deserving team. This team's engineering portfolio focused on the design and build stages of the team's robot and exemplified their journey as a team of engineers. Here's what the judges have to say about the winner of this award. The sum of the digits of your team number is a multiple of 10. Your journey started with disassembly and ended with great success. Your cake-shaped bot has its electronics on its top cookie. The winner is 22612 New Wave. Congratulations, New Wave. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to recognize the finalist alliance. The finalist alliance captain was 6996 Oncoming Storm, and their first pick, 12737 Electric Mayhem White. Come on down, guys, get your awards, and take a picture together. Yeah.
Can you announce that if they want their feedback form to come see me and then talk to me and I'll wait?
Yep,
And
yep.
that way, like, because everyone's listening.
Yep,
After
yep.
it's done,
For sure.
and I'll like stand up.
Congratulations again to the Finalist Alliance. Yeah, I'll do your. Before we continue on, public service announcement. Sarah Wells has your judge feedback forms. So at the conclusion of the award ceremony, find Sarah and she'll give you your feedback form back, okay? Not yet, after the awards. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is the winning alliance. The captain of the winning alliance was 22612 New Wave, and their first pick was 22240 Rough Estimate. Congratulations to the winning alliance. All the photos that our photographers have been taking all day, those are going to end up in a Google Drive. We'll share that with all the coaches. We have your email addresses. We'll share that with you. I got one more in me. So we're gonna talk about the Dean's List. Okay. So the first Dean's List finalists are outstanding student leaders whose passion for and effectiveness at embodying first ideals is exemplary. These students were nominated by their teams for their direct contributions and impact on others, exemplifying leadership and commitment on their First Tech Challenge team in their school and in their community. First Dean's List semifinalists recognized here today will be considered within their state region for the 2 spots as Dean's List finalists. Semifinalists are asked to stand and be recognized for being nominated for the Dean's List Award. Okay, congratulations to Otto Borden of Team 19565 Beam Robotics. Woo! Nice. Congrats, Otto. Okay, Tina started us off this morning, and Tina's going to end now. It's your turn. Here you go. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Larry. Event director Larry, sometimes bus driver Larry, coach Larry. Give it up for Larry Hiller. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. It is not easy putting on a tournament, as you all know. So, and thank you to the host team. Where are you all? Hello. They're all scattered about. Thank you, host team. You're awesome. And thank you, Buff Sai here. Awesome to host us. Thank you, thank you. All right, now on to the Inspire Award. Am I too close to you? Sorry, probably. I'm not used to being on camera. All right, so the Inspire Award is presented to the team that the judges felt truly embodied the challenge of the First Tech Challenge program. The team that receives this award is a strong ambassador for FIRST programs and works to promote FIRST and make it loud in their community. The team that receives this award has performed well in all judging categories and was chosen by the judges as a model First Tech Challenge team both on and off the playing field. This team shares their experiences, enthusiasm, and knowledge with other teams, sponsors, their community, and the judges. Working as a unit, this team will have shown success in performing the task of designing and building a robot. In second place, we have 12737 Electric Mayhem White from Buffalo, New York. So come on. So this is new. There's actually trophies for second place Inspire now. Congratulations. All right. Congratulations, you guys. All right, and here is what the judges have to say about the winner of this award. Their robots excel and perform. They outperformed the judges' forecast. Watch out for the oncoming weather. Hold on, I gotta. 6996. They didn't even let me say the number. Whoa. All right. And by the way, the winner is 6996 Oncoming Storm from Penfield, New York. All right. I'm glad there wasn't another stormy team in here because that could have been bad. Right? Very confusing. All right. Congratulations, you guys. Congratulations to all the teams here today. You should be super, super proud of yourselves. This is hard stuff. This is not easy, right? I was a coach for 8 years. It was hard even being a coach, and I wasn't even building the robot. All right, so thank you for being a great audience today. Thank you to all our volunteers that are still here. We had way more than this, 50-some. And thank you again to Larry, Buff Cyborgs, and Nichols Schools. Thank you, thank you. So I am going to name the 2 teams that are moving forward from this event. So first place Inspire 6996 will be moving on to our March 8th and 9th championship. And then our winning alliance captain, 22613, is moving on. Congratulations. So those are the 2 teams advancing to championship, and we will see you there. Congratulations, everybody. Good night. Safe travels.